Hey everyone, what's up? Um, I gotta talk about this movie. I was gonna hold back for a while, but right now I'm doing some gameplays, but mainly I'm just trying to catch up with all these 50 horror movie box sets that I have from Mill Creek. These are rare movies, mostly all independent gems, man, like independent horror. And to be honest, I want to review like every one of them because really I enjoyed all of them so far. They're not like the greatest or anything, but they're independent, old school special effects. You have some Adobe CGI effects too, but it's like fun, and I'm just enjoying it. Right now I'm trying to fill out the Decrypted Crypt of Nightmares box set version because this was like a used box set, and some of the discs are scratched up. So it's like I want to test each of these discs out. So I'm starting with this, but one of the movies had Toons on it, which is the one I'm going to talk about right now. And Toons, I knew about this movie a long time ago. It was like, okay, I saw the trailers for it, and I was like, I wasn't sure if I want to waste my time. I'm not saying it was a bad movie or nothing, but there is a Toons 1, there's a Toons 2. Let you know, I did order Toons 2, so I should be getting that coming soon, and I will review it, of course. Toons 1, I decided to talk about it now since it came with the box set, and I mean, when I saw the trailers for it, I was like, I understand what they're going with this. You cannot take it too seriously because look at it. How you gonna take it seriously, man? I mean, and I like a lot of hate for this movie too. There's a few people that like it, but there's a lot of hate though. I was like, you know what? Let me talk about it. Let me step the game up. Terror Tools. I actually enjoyed the movie. To be honest with you, I thought it was like a fun, cartoony, independent movie. It tried more like to me. It feels like you remember that Twilight Zone movie when they had that cartoon episode and how the cartoon looked it. But that's how these two characters look. You got this Doctor Carnage and Max Assassin, or this is Sam Assassin. I think they call the duo Max Assassin, and they're like cartoons into a DVD. You got this family, right? They're going away to a wedding. They decide to leave their kids behind the house. Their two daughters. The older daughter brought her friends over to have a party. Her younger sister ended up getting this DVD in the mail. She watched the DVD called Terror Toons, and it runs by these two cartoon characters. Like, they like to kill each other, kill people, and once they come off the television, they start killing people in the house. Each of them have their bloody gory effects. I kind of like the cartoony feel to it. I kind of like the independent special effects. And remember, it is an independent movie. It's called Terror Toons. Look at these characters. It's not meant to be taken seriously. I thought it was pretty fun. I wish I had gave it a chance long ago, but the DVD was actually pricey though. When I saw Terror Toons 1, I'm like, really pricey for that? Like, I don't think so, man. Like I said, I just ordered Terry Toons 2, and that was pretty pricey too. Like, to me, $20. That's a little steep, man. But I heard mainly like a lot of good reviews for Terry Toons 2. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy a new DVD from another seller, which cost me up to like $17. So I said, why not? It had a lot of special features. They had like one of the special features of the Terry Toons Part 2 called Terror Toons 1.5. I don't know if that's like a second movie. I don't know if that's the uncut version of this movie. I'm not sure. But whatever. Pretty much these two cartoon characters, like I said, they're killing people, killing the friends around the house. They kill the sister, and the sister's hot as hell. I think she's a scream queen, Lizzie Borden. But then the problem is with the sister, the younger sister, she's supposed to be portrayed like a younger girl, and she's not like a young girl. She's like over 20 or something, and hot as hell. But still, it gets you kind of creeped out. I'm like, oh, I can't think of it like that because that's not the character she wanted to portray. I mean, that's kind of creepy, But still, besides that, I like these two cartoon characters. I like the part how they talk about when she was watching the DVD of the younger sister. Dr. Carnage kidnapped this funny little puppet monkey, and turns into this big giant gorilla. And he goes up against the Dr. Carnage in the cartoon wise and start killing each other. And while the people around the house trying to defend themselves against these two creatures, later on you find out it was Satan who make this cartoon. He was enjoying this. He likes to have, and Satan is like funny looking in this. It's not, like I said, not to be taken seriously. And the woman decided to challenge Satan, so she changed herself to a superhero. And Satan said, "I'm going to destroy you, pretty much do all this to you." And the white girl keeps saying, "Bring it on!" Like kind of that type of attitude. I'm like, really, you're gonna challenge Satan? Are you kidding me? And Satan's like in his mind, like, and pretty much he said like, and not in his own words, but he said kind of like, I'm not gonna waste my time with this shit pretty much. It's like, fucking, I'm out. So the girl had to fight these two cartoon characters out and stop the production of the DVDs, and then because you got your little twist ended. I don't want to ruin the moment for you, but it was just a cheesy, silly twist ended. Nothing new though. But anyway, besides that, Toons, I thought it was enjoyable. It came with this collection. You know what? Actually, I went on Amazon and eBay. You can actually pick it up for a cheaper price though. Toons 1. It's just Toons 2 that might be a little bit more pricey to get. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later.